89th career win here yesterday. He'll play his fourth rounder tomorrow. A little off-site practice today to get warm for week 2. And as he kindly does every year on the middle weekend, we are very pleased to welcome the 11-time Roland Garros champion to the Alfa Romeo desk. Rafael Nadal joins us here on this Saturday in Paris. Rafa, gracias for coming. Tell us what you do with an off day like today. Fourth round tomorrow. You're resting, you're practicing. What's the priority today?
A little bit of both things. Normally I practice at 12 because then I have a good afternoon to rest and to be a little bit with calm and to enjoy the day off. And yeah, practice for around 1 hour, then come here, just have lunch and then come back to the hotel and do some treatment with the physio and then rest a little bit in the room, maybe watch some tennis, watch some series, I don't know, anything, and just dinner and ready for tomorrow.
They said on the broadcast yesterday, your record here, 89-2, and they said almost perfect, and I'm curious, are you a perfectionist? Do you consider yourself a perfectionist?
I think I have always the goal to do it better, more than a perfectionist. No, I don't believe in perfection, but I believe that you always can go on court with the goal to do something better. No?
This guy over your right shoulder, you know him a little bit. We talk about you and Djokovic played the other day for the 53rd time. Big rivalry. What do you admire about his game? What do you like about him?
Everything. He's one of the best players and competitors that I ever saw. And he does the most difficult things of tennis very easy, changing directions, taking the ball very early. So he's a player that is so difficult to play against him and especially to win against him.
Rafael Nadal joins us here inside court. Philippe Chatrier on the day before his fourth-round match at Roland Garros. You play a young man tomorrow named Juan Ignacio Londero. He's playing in his very first main draw Grand Slam. He's already to the round of 16. I don't know what his expectations are in this tournament. I wonder if you remember, Rafa, when you played in your first Roland Garros in 2005, what were your expectations when you arrived here as an 18-year-old, and how did they change as you kept winning and winning and winning?
Well, he's having a great year.
Yeah.
So even if he's his first main draw here, he's playing great, winning a lot of matches, playing so well, especially on clay. So yeah, gonna be a tough one. He will be confident.
Do you remember when you were that young coming here for the first time? Yes,
and being honest, when I arrived here, I was, I came here winning in Sawipe, in Acapulco, then on clay, Then I won in Monte Carlo, I won in Barcelona, and I won in Rome. So the expectations have been winning already. Being honest, even if it was the first time here, I felt that I was playing well, I was winning the most important events. So.
I remember they asked you that year, they said, what are your strengths? And you said, I don't know if you remember, you said, positive attitude.
I don't know, I don't remember.
14 years later, though, is that still your greatest strength?
Well, of course, the tennis should be there, if not, it's impossible. But, it's something so important because after all the issues that I have in terms of physical issues during all my career, of course, without the right attitude and being positive and staying with the right hope all the time is going to be impossible.
We saw a young player play Roger yesterday by the name of Casper Ruud, who is a student at the Rafael Nadal Academy on Mallorca. We're seeing more and more players use the facilities and the great coaching at the academy to help maximize their game. How proud are you of how much and how quickly the academy has grown, Rafa?
Well, we are very happy now. We are growing. There is not only professional, but there is a lot of young boys and girls that they are there studying, trying to bring the tennis to the next level, and that's something that for me it's important. I'm proud of. And of course we are already 130 kids living there, studying there, and there is two young professionals that they are doing well. No, Casper
And Munar.
and Munar, so they are improving well. No, they are having a great year, and I am very happy for them. No, because I saw them practicing very hard during the off season, and they deserve it.
Naomi Osaka spent time at the academy too, and you talk about the boys and girls. And I wonder, when you built this, did you realize this was going to become tennis camp for the pros? Did you expect the pros to come by?
Well, of course, we did the facility for the, of course, for the boys and girls from the academy. But at the same time, we have sports residents there. We have all the facilities that the professional player needs. No? So of course, I expected that some professional gonna come and gonna enjoy the facility, because at the end of the day, it's a good place in the middle of the European season. It's a good connected to every place, so good weather normally. I think is a right place to spend the week.
We all know that your movement, Rafa, is incredible. The only place that your movement seems to be an issue is when you enter the court. Take a look. This is at Wimbledon 2 years ago. You were jumping up and down the hallway. You hit your head on the door jamb. So then this year, in your first match here, you get attacked by the camera as you're coming on.
Yeah.
They need to make more room for you when you come on, huh?
No. Wimbledon was my fault 100%. I think here was the fault of the camera, because the camera was moving to the side when I was going. No? So, I went on court a couple of times on this court. I never happened. So I think something changed with that camera when I was going in. No? I was tough, because being honest, I was.
It hurt a little, huh?
I have.
You have a cut on your head?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Scar, you had a wrap ready to go.
I have.
You come here, we always talk about the past and the 11 titles. I want to talk about the future, though. At this point, what's burning the flame, and what's keeping you going now? What are the goals?
Every day, that's what what I'm enjoying is feel myself healthy and competitive. That's the main thing. Being honest. When I am feeling myself healthy, I can enjoy the sport. And that's the main thing for me. I keep enjoying what I am doing. I am happy about the things that I am doing during the last 2 years that I was going through a lot of physical issues, but I was able to always find a way to come back and come back well. So that's what stay me positive and stay me alive. The passion for the game, and knowing that what I am doing today is not forever. So it's a limit time for enjoying all these experiences and trying to enjoy it every day.
Your birthday is the day after tomorrow. Happy early birthday, and thank you so much for coming up.
Thank you very much. Hope to be here.
Rafa Nadal going after number 12. It's the delve for 12. It continues. His match coming up against Londero tomorrow. We'll return.